They're under starter's orders. They're off. Wedded That was slow from the gate. Yamashina is urged into the early lead by a length, going left-handed. They have 4 furlongs to go. Yamashina is in front from all 3 back to Wedded That, and then Maverick a gap back to Buthelezi in last position. All 3 was driven to lead early on. Yamashina is pushed into the lead again, well inside the final 3 furlongs. Yamashina is 1 length ahead of All for Eve, ahead of Wedded That, just clear of Maverick back to Buthelezi in last position. Less than 2 furlongs to go. Yamashina is 1 length ahead of Wedded That. Yamashina is ridden in the lead by a length, well into the final furlong. Buthelezi finishes fast. Yamashina is 1 length ahead of Wedded That. Buthelezi runs on late. That is close. They're ready. And they're racing. East Rose Dwelled. Miss Chican is racing just off the pace. Masked Dance is pulling hard in second. Turning left-handed, well inside the final 4 furlongs. Bermuda Point is the leader from Rocker, ahead of Masked Dance, just clear of Black Apache. And the Pallida race is wide. Inside the final 3 furlongs, Rocker is pushed along behind the leaders. Masked Dances, one length clear of Black Apache and then Bermuda Point and then Rose, Rambler and then Rocker. Rose, Rambler now leads. Rose, Rambler is one length ahead of Masked Dance. East Rose is eating up ground. Inside the final furlong, Rose, Rambler is one length ahead of Masked Dance. Rose, Rambler is a length clear of Masked Dance. Rose, Rambler wins. They're ready. And they're racing. We 10:30 start slowly. Perfectionist is racing behind the leaders. Entertain takes over. Entertain is the leader from Rimba and then Unreal back to Shaded Edge from That's Holly a Gap Torture Lottes Dancer and then Perfectionist. Rimba goes into the lead once more. Shaded Edge is driven to lead early on. Shaded Edge leads from Rimba ahead of Entertain just clear of Unreal. Next was That's Holly 2 lengths back to Perfectionist. Turning left-handed. Shaded Edge is 1 length clear of Rimba and then Entertain ahead of Unreal a gap back to That's Holly a gap back to Iron Out ahead of Charlotte's Dancer back to Perfectionist. Entering the final mile. Iron Out is buried in the chasing pack about 3 lengths off the pace. Shaded Edge is the leader from Unreal from Rimba back to Entertain just clear of That's Holly a gap back to Iron Out back to Charlotte's Dancer just clear of Perfectionist. Kitewood is taking the long way around. That's Holly is buried in the chasing pack a couple of lengths off the pace. Less than 6 furlongs to go. Unreal is making smooth headway on the inside. Rimba goes well. That's Holly goes okay. Inside the final 5 furlongs. Going left-handed. Shaded Edge leads from Rimba ahead of Unreal from That's Holly a gap back to Entertain from Charlotte's Dancer ahead of Iron Out. Well inside the final 4 furlongs. Shaded Edge is 2 lengths ahead of Unreal back to Rimba back to That's Holly. Next is Entertain from Charlotte's Dancer. Well inside the final 3 furlongs. Shaded Edge is 2 lengths clear of Rimba ahead of Charlotte's Dancer ahead of Unreal ahead of Entertain. With 10:30 is out wide. Less than 2 furlongs to go. Entertain makes progress. Shaded Edge is ridden in the lead by 2. Shaded Edge leads the way easily. Into the final furlong. Charlotte's Dancer is flying. Charlotte's Dancer finishes fast. Charlotte's Dancer hits the front close home. And that is a close one between Charlotte's Dancer and Unreal. under orders. They're off. Symphony Star is anchored in the lead about a length off the pace. Bahira is restrained in the lead. Welcome Band takes over from Bahira. The field is tightly packed. Mora Malope brings up the rear and is some 3 lengths off the lead. Peril ups the tempo. Peril is in front from Welcome Band, the gap to Bahira. Next is Symphony Star, the gap to Curtains. Less than 5 furlongs to go. Turning left-handed. Symphony Star is on the move. Fiddle DD is racing wide of the pack. Inside the final 4 furlongs. Peril is 1 length ahead of Welcome Band, just clear of Symphony Star, the gap back to Bahira, back to Curtains. Symphony Star is racing midfield and under pressure a couple of lengths off the pace. Inside the final 3 furlongs. Peril lead from Curtains. Next is Bahira, the gap to Symphony Star, back to Welcome Band. Less than 2 furlongs to go. Forever Bond now just leads. Forever Bond is 2 lengths clear of Peril. Forever Bond quickens into a 3-length lead. Well into the final furlong. Forever Bond is 3 lengths clear of Symphony Star. Symphony Star is running on. Forever Bond is the winner. They're under starters orders. And they're racing. Sweetopede Welt. Severo is the early leader. Don Kozak is pushed into the early lead. Don Kozak is niggled along into a lead. Severo makes a few places. Racing left-handed. Don Kozak is 1 length ahead of Severo, and then Field of Miracles a gap back to Fen Princess. Less than 4 furlongs to go. Don Kozak is 1 length in front of Severo. Next is Field of Miracles, just clear of Fen Princess from Sweetopede in last position. Inside the final 3 furlongs. Don Kozak is 2 lengths clear of Severo, just clear of Field of Miracles, just clear of Fen Princess, and then Sweetopede in last position. Less than 2 furlongs to go. Don Kozak has 5 in hand of Severo. Don Kozak is 6 lengths clear of Severo. Inside the final furlong. Don Kozak is well clear. Don Kozak is 7 lengths clear of Severo. Don Kozak is going to collect this time. Don Kozak. They're ready. And they're off. San Mambo started slowly. Some Laugh is restrained in the lead. Swift Lord is driven to lead early on. Swift Lord is in front from Some Laugh, just clear of Cool Look, Agaptos and Mambo in last position.
Do you ever think of me?
San Mambo is stone last. Swift Lord is 2 lengths in front of Some Laugh from Cool Look, clear of San Mambo in last position. Less than 5 furlongs to go. Going left-handed. Swift Lord is in front from Cool Look, back to Some Laugh, clear of San Mambo in last position. Well inside the final 4 furlongs. Swift Lord has a clear lead from Cool Look and then Some Laugh, clear of San Mambo in last position. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Swift Lord is 1 length ahead of Cool Look, 2 lengths clear of Some Laugh, clear of San Mambo in last position. Less than 2 furlongs to go. Swift Lord is ridden in the lead by 2. Swift Lord is 2 lengths clear of Cool Look. Into the final furlong. Swift Lord is ridden in the lead by a length. Cool Look takes it up. Cool Look is a length clear of Swift Lord. Cool Look is a length up on Swift Lord. Cool Look wins.
Do you ever think